blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is a place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Back here at the ballpark in West Little Rock. In fact, we are located at the, you get off on Cantrell Road off the exit, off I-430, and then it turns into Highway 10, and we are about 6 or 7 miles west of the freeway here, kind of where the Little Rock turns into the country. A lot of tree-studded surroundings here in the ballpark. Brand new ballpark built behind the school at the base of a hill. We are on a high location here, and I hope now you can see the live stream. Looks like we have a pretty good signal right now. Keep your fingers crossed. You never know when you're dealing with wireless devices. And so a beautiful ballpark here has AstroTurf, artificial turf in the foul grounds, and the infield and the outfield is natural grass. The pitcher's mound is artificial surface. In fact, I was talking to some of their people before the ball game. The infield looks so perfect. It almost looks like artificial turf, but it actually is grass. So that's quite a compliment to the groundskeepers here at Pulaski Robinson. Well, the Yellow Jackets will bat first here. The Jackets will lead off with Colton Warren playing in left field, followed by Rylan Jones at shortstop. Cole Prince bats third. He's pitching today. Russ Hensley over at third base, batting fourth. Job Chalk over at first, batting in the cleanup spot, batting fourth. Trammell Hastings, the DH today, he bats fifth. Titus Johnson, the senior in right field today, he bats sixth. Dylan Jones behind the plate today. We'll talk about that more later. Batting seventh. Zane Widener batting eighth, playing in center field. And Brody Dufran also in the lineup today for the Yellow Jackets. We are ready for baseball here. Spencer Watson on the hill today for Pulaski Robinson. The Yellow Jackets with 1, 2, 3 freshmen in the lineup today. Dylan Jones behind the plate for the Yellow Jackets today. Carson McCormick has injured his wrist or hand area. It's a little bit better today, but still not in the lineup. Could see him in a pinch hitting role today if they need him. And we are underway as Colton Warren takes a strike from the left-hander, Spencer Watson. Warren got hit on the elbow in that Southside B branch game, and he takes a curve for a strike on the corner. Now Colton quickly in the hole, 0-2. Battery today, Spencer Watson. And behind the plate, Jackson Ward. Here's the 0-2 pitch, just misses. And 1-2. Warm day here in the ballpark. Probably the best weather we've had so far this season. Watson's pitch on the way is outside. First pitch today was at 4:30. Started this one right on time. Two-two pitch from Watson. It is a swing and a foul back. Warren stays alive. 76 degrees here at game time. And that is quite a luxury from some of the games that we've had this season. 5 mile an hour wind blowing out toward right field. Short right field porch. Pitch and ground ball to the first baseman. And he'll step on the bag for the first out of the ball game, and that's how this one starts. And that'll bring in Rylan Jones.
Shortstop number 2, Rylan Jones.
Jones, 3 hits in that B branch game on Thursday. Takes a ball outside. Watson pitches, and pitches a strike. Looked a little low from here, but the catcher framed that one. Count even at 1. Yellow Jackets in the third base dugout today. Here's the pitch, and slicing it foul over the first base dugout. Pulaski Robinson over there. Robinson dressed in white today, trimmed in black. Yellow Jackets with white pants, black jerseys trimmed in gold. Pitch on the way is high. Count even up at 2-2. Warren grounded out. Jones at the plate. We're in the first. Watson from the windup to the plate, and a ground ball back to the mound. Good play by Watson, and he'll flip it to first for the out. Good athletic play by the pitcher there. And there's 2 outs here in the Yellow Jacket first. And that'll bring in the senior, Cole Prince.
The pitcher, number 20, Cole Prince.
Prince pitching today. And he takes a ball. 280 down the right field line. It's a short right field porch. Wind blowing that direction. 360 to dead center. And he takes a strike, evens the count at 1-1. And it's 320 down the left field line. So 320, 360 to center, and only 280 in right, but a double high fence in right field. Ground ball toward the shortstop. Shortstop boots it into the left field. It'll be a base hit, and Prince will be the first runner of the day for the Yellow Jackets. Ball stayed down on the shortstop, couldn't make the play, and the Yellow Jackets have a runner on with 2 outs. Tim Smith with us today, just rolled in. Have a late arriving Yellow Jacket crowd, but a long trip today, plus the traffic once you get off 430 onto Cantrell Road, plus road construction. Hensley, line drive, base hit, left field. The Jackets have 2 on with 2 outs. Russ Hensley with a line drive base hit to left field.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets.
And that'll bring in Job Chalk. And the Jackets could surely use to jump ahead here in this one. A hit by Chalk, but the Yellow Jackets in the lead. Takes one inside, gets away from the catcher, but nobody can go anywhere. As he kept the ball in front of him. A lot of hitting room in right center field. There's Shaden Job over toward left. Watson checks the runner at second. Now to the plate. Now a high pop-up near the Robinson bench, and I believe the wind will push it out of play, and it does. Count even now 1-1. Warren and Jones grounded out to open the inning. Prince reached on an error. And Hensley singled, and the Yellow Jackets have first and second with 2 outs here in the first. Chalk trying to drive in a run. And here's the pitch, and a foul back to the screen. Went for the high fastball there. Count now 1-2. Prince leads away at second. Now the pitcher steps off the rubber. Now back on. Checks Prince. Now to the plate. And a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. He'll pick it up and throw to first for the out, and that'll end the inning. That'll go down as a strikeout. That'll be Watson's first strikeout of the ball game. The Yellow Jackets get a hit. They leave 2, fail to score, and as we head to the bottom of the first, it's Clinton 0. Robinson coming to bat. You listen to Yellow Jackets baseball on the Trip, 94.7.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Well, the Yellow Jackets put 2 on in the first, but failed to score. Robinson coming to bat here, looking around the Yellow Jacket defense. It'll be Cole Prince on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. Dylan Jones behind the plate. Russ Hensley, the senior, over at third. Rylan Jones at shortstop. Brody Dufran at second base. And the senior Joe Chalk over at first. Out in left field, Colton Warren. In center, the junior, Zane Widener. And in right, the senior, Titus Johnson. For Robinson, the batting lineup for them today will be Brett Wilson leading off. Carson Wall batting second. Drifton Ladd batting third. Jackson Ward fourth. Adrian Johnston batting fifth. Andre Bell batting sixth. Adrian Nichols seventh. Spencer Watson, the pitcher, eighth. And Nathan Johnston batting ninth. It'll be Wilson, Wall, and Ladd, Ward, Johnston, and Bell. Nichols, Watson, and Johnston. And we are underway in the bottom of the first as Brett Wilson takes a wall. Wilson, the first baseman, tall, lanky, left-handed hitter. And fly ball left field, going back near the fence. That's Warren, and he makes the play at the warning track in left field, and that's how the first inning starts for Robinson on a long fly out by Watson. I'll check that, Wilson.
Next up for the Senators, the right fielder, number 22, Carson Wall.
Batting second will be the right fielder, Carson Wall, spelled W-A-U-G-H. And a line shot, diving attempt by Dufran, but a base hit into center field. In fact, fielded by the right fielder, Johnson. And he gets it back in, and there's Robinson's first hit of the day.
For the Senators, the center fielder, number 2, Drifton Ladd.
That'll bring in the center fielder. Drifton Ladd. Not sure if I've ever heard that last name before, or that first name before, Drifton. Another left-handed hitter. And he takes a ball high. Jackson Ward on deck and there goes the runner. Quick throw by Jones to second, and safe there as Wall steals second. Pitch was a ball. Count even at 1-1. Here's the pitch from Prince. Takes one outside. Count now 2-1. Warm day in West Little Rock, but nobody's complaining. Here's the pitch outside, now 3-1. First base open. Jackson Ward on deck, the cleanup hitter. Prince tries to battle back here. Here's the pitch, and popped up on the infield near the Clinton dugout now, and it'll be just out of play, and that would have been a big out to get there, but the ball goes out of play. But now the count's even up, or goes full at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch by Prince. Fly ball left field. Warren going back near the fence at the wall and can't make the play just in front of the fence. And one run's going to score as Wall scores from second base just on the warning track in left center field. Colton got back there, might have got a glove on it, but couldn't make the play. And Ladd will end up at second base, and Robinson takes the lead 1-0.
Catcher, number 21, Jackson Ward.
Ladd gets an RBI on that, and the second hit of the day for Robinson. The hitter now, Jackson Ward, the catcher, and he pops one a mile high. Hensley near the foul line, now in foul territory. He makes the play. About 10 feet behind third base. That ball was a mile high, but Russ stayed with it. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 9, Arlen Johnston.
2 outs. Arlen Johnson, the hitter. The shortstop. Runner at second, 2 outs. Jackets trying to close out the inning without any more damage. And here's the pitch and a line shot right center field. This is trouble. Johnson fields it 1 hop off the wall. And Ladd will score, and they'll change places. Back-to-back doubles. And Robinson now leads 2-0. Back-to-back doubles. Third hit of the inning for Robinson.
Next up, second baseman, number 11, Andre Bell.
That'll bring in Andre Bell. Bell playing second base today. Batting right-handed. Big lead at second.
Good shot.
Prince pitched just outside. Pitch to Bell. And inside now 2-0. First base is open. Sixth hitter to bat in the inning for Robinson. Prince trying to get out of the inning right here. There goes the runner for third. Got a big jump. And he goes in third base standing up without a throw. And the count now goes 3-0. Pitch from Prince to the plate is ball 4 inside. First walk. First walk of the game by Prince.
Next up, left fielder number 24, Addison Nichols.
Runners now first and third. 2 outs here in the first. Nichols, the hitter. Wild pitch back to the screen. And a runner will score from third. Arlen Johnston scores from third. And Bell takes second. Addison Nichols, the hitter. He's playing left field today. And another wild pitch back to the screen. And Bell hits to third. Robinson with 3 hits and a walk in the inning. Here's the pitch. And foul back to the screen. Count now 2-1. Spencer Watson, the pitcher, on deck. Here's the pitch. Low back to the screen. Here comes the runner. Prince covers home, but he's safe at the plate as Bell scores. And now Robinson leads by a score of 4-0. Prince's pitch, half swing, and the umpire calls it a strike. Count now 3-2. The hitter took a couple steps toward first, but he couldn't fool the umpire. Prince gets the call. Let's see what he can do here. Count full. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 low. Back-to-back walks. And that'll bring in the number 8 hitter, Spencer Watson, the pitcher.
The pitcher, number 1, Spencer Watson.
Big lead at first. Didn't go anywhere. Now half swing, slow roller toward third. Hensley fields it, throws it, and out at first on a nice play by Russ Hensley. A half swing, little roller down the third baseline, had to catch it and get rid of it quickly, and he did, and that'll end the inning. But Robinson has a big first inning as they pick up 4 runs on 3 hits and 2 walks. They leave one, and as we head to the second, it's Robinson 4, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket Baseball on the trip, 94.7.
I'm Steve Landers for the Cowboy family of dealerships. The most important part of the car business is customer service. And we know that some people need a little help once in a while. We understand that, and we're here. No matter what your credit or where you bought your vehicle, we can help. Whatever your price range, credit, or trade-in, come see us and let us show you a little Cowboy courtesy. Can't wait to see you at Cowboy. Steve Landers, Cowboy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Clinton.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
So the Yellow Jackets got 2 on in their first inning, but couldn't get the big hit. But Robinson did, as they got 4 runs on 3 hits in their half of the first inning. And they lead 4-0 here as the Yellow Jackets come to bat in the second inning. So the Yellow Jackets have work to do here. Got a message from Boji Hester. Works along with us here on the Yellow Jacket baseball broadcast. Boji not going to be able to make it today, but Boji's a good man. He's taking care of some elderly family members, getting them to and from doctor's appointments. So that's definitely a worthy cause. And we'll have him back, I'm sure, Friday night when the Yellow Jackets host Ball Knob. We'll have the broadcast of that game on Friday night. Trammell Hastings will lead off for the Yellow Jackets here. Trammell's the DH today. First pitch inside for a ball. Watson gave up a hit. Also got a strikeout in the first inning. See if the Jackets can kind of pick away at this 4-0 lead. Chip away at it. Trammell takes a strike. Count now even up at 1-1. Here's Watson's pitch and a swing and a miss. Trammell down the hole 1-2. Watson's pitch and a ground ball to Hopper toward first. Now picked up by the second baseman. He'll race to the bag and make the play. That ball was hit between first and second. First baseman was lined up ready to catch it, and the second baseman cut in front of him, caught it, and then raced to the base. And that is a very rare 4 unassisted putouts.
For the Yellow Jackets, right fielder number 16, Titus Johnson.
And that'll bring in the senior, Titus Johnson. Titus playing right field today. Takes a strike here. Titus also a part of the Yellow Jacket basketball team this year. You won't find many kids that work as hard as Titus Johnson. Here's the pitch. Ground ball towards short. Could be close at first. Picks it, throws, and out on a nice play by the shortstop. Couldn't make a play in the first inning on a more routine ball, but he makes a play on a tough chance there, going to his right. Fielded it, had to throw back across his body. And he gets Johnson by a step at first. Nice play by Arlen Johnston over at short. And that'll bring in second baseman Dylan Jones. Jones, fly ball, could drop. It does in right field for a base hit, a 2-out single for the Yellow Jackets. Second hit of the game for Clinton. And that'll bring in junior Zane Widener. The athletic Zane Widener playing center field today. Jones leads away at first. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a high fastball. Evens the count at 1-1. Jackets now with 2 hits in the ball game. Wind starting to pick up, blowing toward that right field corner. Jones takes his lead. And the pitch is low. Now 2-1. Left-hander on the hill. Tough for the runners at first to get a good jump against the left-hander. You have to be sure that pitcher's going toward the plate before you take off. A lot of times they'll hang that leg up there and freeze you in that stretch position. Here's the pitch and a swing and a miss. Count now 1-2. Colton Warren, leadoff hitter on deck. Widener guarding the plate. Jones leads at first, and now pitches high, now 2-2. Coach Prince asked for time. And he's going to use a courtesy runner. As we said, Dylan Jones catching today, so you can use a courtesy runner for the pitcher and the catcher. Carson McCormick out today with a wrist and hand injury. Widener gets back in. Count now full 3-2. The payoff pitch from Watson is swing and a miss. And he retires Widener. Second strikeout of the game for Watson. And the Yellow Jackets get a hit but leave a runner. We head to the bottom of the second. It's Robinson 4. Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket Baseball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Jolie Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Jolie's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Jolie Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
Well, you listen to the Trip 94.7, and they are blasting the oldies here at Robinson. You can probably hear that in the background. The Trip 94.7, your oldies station in north central Arkansas. And we're getting a few oldies here at the ballpark. As I say, oldies but goodies. Robinson will have the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the inning. That'll be Spencer. Or check that. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters. Nathan Johnston will be leading off. After Johnson will be Brett Wilson back to the top of the order. And Carson Wall. Anybody gets on. Drifton Ladd. Johnson Playing third base, right-handed hitter, and he jumps ahead in the count 2-0. Cole Prince on the hill for the Yellow Jackets. Prince pitch, line drive, left field, deep. But there is Warren. He makes the catch with the sun in his eyes. A nice play by Colton Warren. The sun is back to our right. And if you're at third, short, center, or left, the sun is right in your eyes. And you can see, I think, the sunglasses from Colton Warren. You can see the sunshine glaring off those glasses, but he stayed with it, made the play. Back to the top of the order, Brett Wilson. Wilson flied out to Warren in left field to open the ball game. Now the wind is really picking up now. Flag out in right field next to the scoreboard. If you're watching on TV, you can see it out in right field. Flag is now fully extended. Definite help for the left-handed hitters, and that's what Wilson is. Pitches strike on the corner. Count now 2-1 on Wilson. Prince's pitch and a pop fly on the infield near third, now in foul territory. Hensley near the coach's box makes the catch, and that's two of those over there today for him. For Hensley to catch in foul territory. And 2 up, 2 down here in the Robinson second.
Right fielder, number 22, Carson Wall.
Carson Wall, the hitter. Wall started the trouble back in the first with a single, stole second. Came around and scored on a drifting Ladd double. The right-hander takes the ball here. Pitch from Prince is on the way. And it's high, ball 2. Robinson last year was the conference champion. They went 21-14 last year. They went 13-1 in conference play. Beat Lone Oak by 1 ball game last year. Those two teams are tied for first as this game is being played. 3-0 count on Wall. Here's the pitch. And foul back to the screen. Now 3-1. Wall had the green light there on 3-0. Beautiful day in West Little Rock. Glad you could join us this afternoon. Here's the pitch. And inside, ball 4. A lot of building now this far out in West Little Rock, a brand new subdivision just beyond the ballparks here. You can see some of it
Center fielder, number 2, Drifting Ladd.
Beyond the scoreboard in center field. It wraps around toward left field, so a lot of people living in and around Pulaski Robinson High School now. There goes the runner for second. Ground ball towards second into right field for a base hit. And Wall will end up at third. He was stealing second and just kept right on going with 2 outs. Ends up at third on the base hit by Ladd.
Next up, for the Senators, the catcher, number 21, Jackson Ward.
Catcher Jackson Ward is up. He popped out to Hensley at third in foul territory back in the first, and the Yellow Jackets cannot allow any more runs. There goes Ladd now. Now he comes back. Went halfway to second, turned around, came back. I think he was hoping maybe to draw a throw and then have the man from third try to steal home, but nothing doing there. There he goes again. And pitches high, now ball 2. Good play by Jones to keep that ball from going back to the screen. Cleanup hitter Ward, first base open. Here's the pitch. just high now, 3-0. 3-0 count. First base is open. You could pitch around this guy and go to the next one. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch at the knees for a strike. Count now 3-1. Yellow Jacket outfield deep and straight away. Jones and Dufran, the freshman middle infield, they are deep. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Now the bases are loaded. May not be a bad walk if you can get Johnston here. Third walk of the game by Prince. Now pitching coach Jace Powers will go to the mound. Next broadcast will be Thursday. We'll do Yellow Jackets softball as they travel to Ball Knob on Thursday. That broadcast will start Thursday at about 4:20. And that should be a special day for new head softball coach Brooke Mason. And she'll be going home back to her alma mater, Ball Knob. We'll have that game for you Thursday at 4:20. And then Friday, we'll have Yellow Jacket baseball versus Ball Knob. And that game will be played in Clinton on Friday. That game will start at 5 o'clock. We'll be on the air somewhere around 4:50. So a full week of Yellow Jacket baseball and softball. In fact, when the Lady Yellow Jacket broadcast on Thursday from Ball Knob, the baseball team will be at Mayflower that day. First pitch to Johnston, foul back. Next pitch is a ball, count even 1-1. Bases loaded. Nobody out. We're in the second. Robinson leads 4-0. One of the key hitters in the game right here, trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And pop fly center field. Widener coming in. Sun in his eyes. Now there's trouble. And it drops between the outfielders. And 2 runs are going to score as both Widener, Rylan Jones, and Titus Johnson all converged on the ball in short center field. And the ball dropped. That ball was in the air a long time. You could definitely see the sun on Widener's glasses as he's looking right into that sun. And it'll go down as a double. Arlen's second double of the ball game. And now Robinson leads 6-0. Johnson knocked in 2 runs. He's now knocked in 4 of Robinson's 6. Wall scored and Ladd scored. Jackson Ward went over to third. And the hitter, Andre Bell, at the plate, got a 1-1 count. He walked and scored back in the first. Prince to the plate and popped up on the infield. Now in the short center field, Rylan Jones goes out under it and makes the play. Nice job by the shortstop, Rylan Jones, in short center field. He makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But Robinson comes up with 2 more runs. They get 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks. And as we head to the third inning, it's Robinson 6, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket Baseball on the trip, 94.7.
At Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, they're always looking for fresh, pre-owned inventory. They buy all vehicles, any make, any model. Stop in today and see Andrew or Trey and let them make you an offer on the spot. Love your current car but want a lower payment? They can refinance your current loan and get you a lower payment today. Go see them at Cowboy Dodge in Clinton or shop online at cowboycdjr.com and have your car delivered right to your door.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
And back at the old ballpark here in Joe T. Robinson High School. Yellow Jackets trail 6-0 here after 2 innings of play. Yellow Jackets will have the top of the order up due here in the second. It'll be Warren, Rylan Jones, Cole Prince. Anybody gets on, Russ Hensley. Yellow Jackets have 2 hits on the day. They've left 3 runners, but have yet to score. Spencer Watson pitching for Robinson today. He has struck out 2 so far today and has yet to give up a walk.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Yellow Jackets.
Colton Warren leads it off. He grounded out to first to open the ball game. Warren batting from the left side. Warren, a 3-sport athlete, part of that great junior high Yellow Jacket football team this year. Played wide receiver, also played in the secondary. And he pops one up, foul, and out of play. Also part of the outstanding Yellow Jacket junior high basketball team. Came up just a couple of seconds short of winning the district tournament championship. And as a freshman, a part of the varsity Yellow Jacket baseball team. Hope Dr. Warren may be listening in today. I don't see him here at the ballpark. Count even at 1 on Colton. Here's the pitch. And he flies one foul near the Robinson dugout. First baseman gives chase, but he can't make the play as it goes about 10 feet beyond the fence down there. That wind's blowing anything to the right side. It's in foul territory, blowing it over the fence and out of play. And a pitch just missed off the corner now. Count even at 2-2. Watson checking his wristband for the sign. Coming from the dugout. And here's the pitch. And on the ground ball, foul. Hot shot pass first. Chase Powers didn't want any part of that one. Usually the young coaches still try to field them. The veteran coaches know better. They get out of the way. But Coach Powers must be becoming a veteran because he got away from that one. Coach Prince down at third, the head coach. Chase Powers, pitching coach, over at first, and assistant coach Cody McKnighty's in the dugout for the Yellow Jackets today. Watson winds and fires, and a pitch is high. And that's ball 3 as Warren took off for first. The umpire says, hey, come on back. Count now full 3-2. Lefty versus lefty. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He strikes him out. And Dr. Warren is here. I just saw him. He's up behind me there. First out of the game here in the third inning. That's the third strikeout by Watson. That'll bring in Rylan Jones. Rylan grounded back to the pitcher on a hard hit ball. Watson made a nice play on it. Jones takes a strike. Ground ball toward third. Booted by the third baseman. Jones will reach base. And he'll be there with one out. That ball stayed down. And it went off the third baseman's foot and rolled into center field.
The Yellow Jackets, the pitcher, number 20, Cole Prince.
Second error of the game for Robinson. And that'll bring in Cole Prince. Cole reached on an error by the shortstop back in the first. Stranded at second. And here's the pitch and a swing and a miss on a pitch down. Jackets have yet to commit an error today. Robbins committed 2. Robinson 6 runs on 5 hits. Yellow Jackets no runs on 2 hits. They trail 6-0. We're in the third. Pitch on the way. And a ball outside. Count even 1-1. Small crowd from Robinson over there. Nice bleachers here. Good place to watch a ball game. Very comfortable. Concession stand right here behind home plate. Probably about as many Clinton fans here today as there are Robinson fans. And here's the pitch and a foul tip caught by the catcher. Now it's 1-2. Prince guard the plate here in the hole 1-2. Ryland Jones leads away from first. And here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Try to throw the curveball. That was one of those 58-foot curves, they call them. It's 60 feet from the pitcher's rubber to home plate, so when he hits the dirt, they call it a 58-footer. Count even now 2-2. Watson to the plate, and ground ball, base hit, right field through the hole. Ryland Jones will stop at second. Second baseman was cheating over towards second for a double play, and Cole Prince hit it right through the hole where he would normally be playing with nobody on base. Good piece of hitting by Cole Prince. Third hit of the game for Clinton. They got runners at first and second now with one out. Russ Hensley, the hitter, he singled and was stranded back in the first. Jackets have left 3 runners today. Pitch from Watson to Hensley, and he takes a strike on a curve. Second baseman cheating over again toward the bag. Tried to hold the runner close. Hitting room through the right side. First baseman playing deep behind Prince at first. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Again on that curveball in the dirt. Count even now 1-1. Or check that now 0-2. Now Russ will have to guard the plate. Outfield fairly shallow for Hensley. Here's the pitch. He taps it in front of the plate. Watson comes in, tags Hensley, but the runners move up to second and third. Watson, one of the more athletic pitchers you'll see, and he got off the mound in a hurry, caught it, and tagged Hensley coming down the line instead of having to throw the baseball. But the runners move up. Jackets with 2 runners in scoring position. And that'll bring in Job Chalk. Chalk had 2 on in the first. But Watson got him. Chance here in the third. And a swing and a miss on a curveball down and in. Base hit could get the Yellow Jackets back in the game. Infield now regular depth, playing deep with 2 outs, and a swing and a miss again as he bores that curveball in on the right-handed hitter. And Job's in the hole 0-2. Trammell Hastings on deck. Watson kicks and fires, and a swing and a miss. And he gets chalked for the second time today. That's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game for Watson. Yellow Jackets get a hit. Robinson commits an error. The Jackets leave 2 runners but fail to score. And as we head to the bottom of the third, it's Robinson 6, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket baseball on the Trip 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
So the Yellow Jackets have left 5 runners on base through 3 innings. They trail 6-0 here as Robinson comes to bat. In the third, Robinson will have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up this inning. I'll lead off with I'll check that to be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. It'll be Addison Nichols, Spencer Watson,
Number 24, Addison Nichols,
and Nathan Johnston. Anybody gets on, we'll be back to the top of the order. So it'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up for Robinson here in the third inning. First pitch by Prince is a swing and a miss. Prince pitch is a ball. Back to the screen, count even up 1-1. Let's try to adjust the camera there just a little bit, give you a better look at first base. Jump chalk over at first, Brody Dufresne at second, Ryland Jones at short, Russ Hensley over at third. Dylan Jones behind the plate. Pitch is high, now 2-1. Colton Warren in left. Zane Wider in center. Titus Johnson over in right field. Pitch is a ball just a little bit high, now 3-1. See if Prince can battle back. And, boy, another borderline pitch. Doesn't get the call. And Nichols walks for the second time today to lead off the third inning.
The pitcher, number 1, Spencer Watson.
5 walks now by Cole Prince. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Spencer Watson, a left-handed hitter. There goes the runner. Pitch outside, throw to second late. As Nichols got a huge jump. Dylan didn't have much of a chance there to throw him out. Pitch on the way. There's a strike on the corner. Some bleachers out in center field. And there's one lone fan sitting in the top row of the bleachers in center field. Fly ball foul. Now Watson in the hole, 1-2. Outfield is deep and straight away. Number 8 hitter Watson at the plate. And he grounds it foul at the plate. Stays alive, 1-2. Lone Oak and Robinson will play 1 week from today if Robinson gets out of here today with a couple of wins, and we hope they don't, but that would set up a showdown for first place a week from today. Watson takes one inside, count now 2-2. Last year, Lone Oak and Robinson split a doubleheader at Lone Oak, and then Lone Oak lost another game along the way, so Robinson won the conference with 1 loss. Lone Oak had 2. And foul back. This year, both teams are tied. Lone Oak 8-0 in the season in conference play. Lone Oak 6-0 right now. And the Yellow Jackets are fighting for their postseason life as they need to pick up wins. And a swing and a miss. Foul tip held on by Jones. Good fastball up in the zone by Cole Prince.
For the Senators, the third baseman, number 12, Nathan Johnston.
And that's Cole's first strikeout of the ball game. And that'll bring in the 9th place hitter, Nathan Johnston. I want to thank all of our sponsors. You hear a lot of our longtime sponsors between innings on the commercials. There goes the runner for third, and he steals it without a throw. And once again, got a big jump on the pitcher, and he's over there at third with 1 out. Here's the pitch, and a ball outside, now 2-0. After Johnson, you get back to the top of the order. And the pitch is a shot center field. Widener comes in just a little bit, makes the catch, and the runner at third will tag and score. And now Robinson leads by a score of 7-0 on a sacrifice fly by Nathan Johnston. Nichols walked, stole second, stole third, and comes around on a sacrifice fly by Johnston. And now back to the top of the order, Brett Wilson. Wilson 0 for 2 today. The lefty pops it up, and it'll be foul behind the plate. Wilson flew out to left field to Warren back in the first, and then popped out in foul territory to Russ Hensley over at third back in the second. 7-0 Robinson. We're in the third. The righty to the left-handed Wilson. One the count. And pitch from Prince is flied again to center field. This time Widener moving over toward left, and it's going to drop. And he gets a double, and that ball was in the air a long time between Widener and Warren. Hits the ground. It's going to end up as a double, and Wilson's first hit of the ball game. And that'll be the 6th hit of the day for Robinson, including 1, 2, 3. That's their 4th double of the ball game. Brings in Carson Wall, the right fielder. He is a 1 for 1 today. Singled and scored in the first, walked and scored in the second. Now he flies one again to left center field. That's going to drop for a hit. And Wilson scores with a 2-out single by Carson Wall. And that now makes the score 8-0.
Next up for the Senators, center fielder, number 2, Drifton Ladd.
7 hits now for Robinson. And that'll bring in Drifton Ladd. And Ladd's 2 for 2 today. Doubled and scored in the first, singled and scored in the second. He's also knocked in a run today. Wall steals second. Ladd, the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss. Took a big rip at that one. Count even 1-1. Pitch is high now, 2-1. Try to get you an update on that softball score. We can't quite see the scoreboard from here. Field is just beyond the left field fence. Pitch is high. Now 2-1. As I said, the Lady Yellow Jackets coming off a big win yesterday over Class 4A, but a big 4A in Batesville Southside, a 5-1 victory yesterday. And ground ball to first. Chalk backs up. Now you have to throw to Prince covering the bag, and safe there. That was a high hopper. Chalk had to back up to catch it, and then had to try to flip it to Prince covering first. But the Jackets were about a step late. And Ladd beats it out for a base hit, and he's now 3 for 3 today. And that'll bring in Jackson Ward. Ward popped up to Hinchley in foul territory. And he walked in the second. He's 0 for 1 today. The cleanup hitter for the Senators. Takes a strike there. Runner stays at first. Pitch is high. Count even 1-1. 4 in the first for Robinson, 2 in the second, and so far 2 in the third. They lead 8-0. And a shot left field. That's trouble if it stays fair, and it is foul down the left field line. As he shot that one down into the left field corner, but just foul, and that would have cleared the bases. And now Ward's in the hole 1 and 2. Let's see if Prince can get him out right here. Prince from the stretch to the plate. And line drive, base hit, center field. Wall will score, and Ladd will stop at second. RBI single for Jackson Ward, his first hit of the ball game. Good piece of hitting there by Ward. That pitch was high, but it was borderline in the strike zone with 2 strikes. He didn't try to do a whole lot with it, just lined it back into center field. Robinson now leads 9-0. Ball in the dirt. Good play by Dylan Jones to block that one. Now he's got a man picked off first, and he is out at first as a runner wandered off first base, and that'll end the inning. But Robinson comes up with 3 more runs on 3 hits and a walk. They leave 1, and as we head to the 4th inning, it's Robinson 9, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket Baseball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Life is better with basketball and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to assist with your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, the Yellow Jackets come back in the 4th. They trail 9-0 here at Joe T. Robinson High School. And the Yellow Jackets will have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up here in the 4 of the Trammell Hastings, Titus Johnson, Dylan Jones. Anybody gets on, Zane Widener. I want to thank our sponsors all year long for Yellow Jacket live stream. I want to thank First Arkansas Bank and Trust, located in the Cash Saver parking lot in downtown Clinton. Also located, I think, at maybe 19 other locations around the state of Arkansas. And, of course, they're located worldwide with their online banking. And we want to thank Cowboy Dodge, located on Highway 65 South in Clinton. Stop by there. See the boys at Cowboy Dodge. They'll make a deal with you there. Also, a great service center. They'll work on, I think, any make of car. If you have any problems, give them a call at Cowboy Dodge. We want to thank them and First Arkansas Bank and Trust for our live stream all season long. Hastings takes a strike. Hastings grounded unassisted at the second baseman to start the second inning. Watson still on the hill for Robinson, his fourth inning of work. And the pitch is low. Count even up at 1-1. Hastings trying to get on to start the Yellow Jacket fourth. Jackets back in action Thursday as they travel to Mayflower. And they'll be back home Friday at home at 5 o'clock against Ball Knob. We'll have that game for you right here on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Pitch is low. Count now 3-1. Yellow Jackets have yet to get the leadoff man on today. Trying to here. And a swing and a miss. Count goes full, 3-2. Hastings steps back in. The left-hander Watson winds and fires. And a swing and a miss. And Hastings strikes out to open the fourth inning. 5 strikeouts now for Watson. And that'll bring in Titus Johnson. Titus grounded out to the shortstop in his only plate appearance so far today. And as I said, once again, Carson McCormick out today with a hand injury. Hope to have him back before the end of the week. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Bell comes in, fields it, throws, and out at first. 2 up, 2 down here in the Yellow Jacket fourth.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets, the catcher, number 1, Dylan Jones.
Dylan Jones, the hitter. Watson's pitch is low in the dirt. Jackets 3 hits on the day, yet to score. They've left 5 runners on base. And a long fly left field. Could be trouble if it stays fair, but it's going to curve and go foul down the left field line. Dylan hit that one a long ways. Dylan, part of that Yellow Jacket basketball team this year. Judson Smith. 21 wins this year for the Yellow Jacket basketball team. And a trip to the regional tournament. Swing and a miss. Count now 1-2. It's been a really good sports year at Clinton High School. From football, cross country, track and field, basketball, softball team. I'm sure I'm probably missing somebody. Another good year by the tennis team. And a strike called. And that'll end the inning. 6 strikeout of the game for Watson. Jackets go down in order. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's Robinson 9, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket baseball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back, the professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Pitching change for the Yellow Jackets. And it'll be Craig, check that. Yellow Jackets going to the bullpen and bring in Connor Klutz. Connor, the side-arming submarine-style pitcher for the Yellow Jackets. And he'll face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up here in the fourth inning. Arlen Johnston, Andre Bell, and Addison Nichols.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Senators. Shortstop number 9, Arlen Johnston.
Shortstop Arlen Johnston, the hitter. He's had 2 doubles today and knocked in 4 runs. Robinson's had 4 doubles on the day. And he takes that side-arming pitch from the right-hander outside. The pitch starts at the right-handed hitter and then runs away from him. And a ground ball to short. There's Rylan Jones, and it's going to go through him and into center field. And Johnson has, or reaches first on an error. First error of the ball game for Clinton. Andre Bell, the hitter. Bell walked and scored in the first. In fact, scored on a wild pitch. And then popped up to the shortstop on a really nice play by Rylan Jones out in short right field, or short center field. Check that. Bell takes a strike on the outside corner. Beautiful day here in Little Rock, and the pitch is inside for a ball. Good news from the softball game. Yellow Jackets have scored 3 touchdowns and a field goal. They lead 24-0 in the bottom of the second inning. Yeah, you heard that right. Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets 24, Robinson nothing. Bottom of the second inning. Jackets look like they're well on the way for another conference victory there. 2-1 count on Bell. And the pitch is outside for a ball. Now 3-1. And we'll have Lady Yellow Jackets softball Thursday, 4:30 from Ball Knob as Brooke Mason goes home, former Ball Knob Bulldog. And a nice pitch by Klutz. The hitter gave up on it. It curved over the plate. Now the count goes full 3-2. Klutz checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. And fair. Oh, now foul outside of third. First thought it went over the bag there at third. Umpire called it foul. And we'll do it all over again. 3-2 pitch to Bell, and he pops it foul. That time Klutz got in on his hands. If you're a right-handed hitter, you bail out, he's going to get you. That pitch looks like it's coming right at you if you're a right-hander. If you don't stay in there, it's going to curve over the plate. Once again, 3-2 pitch. And that one's behind him, ball 4. And the first 2 on here in the Robinson 4th. 6th walk for Yellow Jacket pitching today.
Next up for the Senators, the left fielder, number 24, Addison Nichols.
Addison Nichols. Nichols 0 for 0 today. 2 walks. Walks don't, if you're a scorekeeper, there goes the runners for third and second, and he fouls it back. Walks do not count as official at bats. So he has 2 walks. He scored on the second one in the 3rd inning. So he is yet to have an official at bat in this ball game. Nichols, the left fielder. Both runners took off on the first pitch. Clute checks on him here. Fakes it to second. Nothing doing. And there they go again. And strike called. Throw to third. Hensley fields it on a hop, and both runners move up. But Clute has the hitter in the hole now, 0-2. See if he can get the hitter right here. Jackets could sure use a strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he pops it up behind the plate, now down the third base line just a little ways, and Dylan Jones makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Next up for the Senators, the pitcher, number 1.
Foul pop up to the catcher. That's the 3rd foul out today by Robinson. There's a lot of extra room here at this ballpark, so you're going to get some foul outs if you play in this park. Looks like Robinson's going to use a pinch hitter. The pitcher, Spencer Watson, was due up. Now he's heading back to the dugout. And let's see who emerges out of the dugout. Runners at second and third. 1 out here in the 4th. Robinson leads 9-0.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, number 25, Aiden Humbard.
Aiden Humbard will be the pinch hitter. Humbard, I don't think, was ready for this pinch hitting role. Had to go find him in the dugout. And then he had to round up his bat and his batting gloves and his helmet. So now he's ready to go. Still trying to get his batting gloves on. And now he's ready. He'll bat from the right side. Runners at second and third. That's Johnston over at third. And Bell at second. And here's Clute's first pitch. And a strike. A good one there. At the knees for a called strike. Runners lead away. Here's the pitch and foul to the plate. Now Clute has him set up now at 0-2. He had Nichols 0-2. Got him to foul out to the catcher. And he could sure use a strikeout right here. Clute's pitch is a ground ball towards short. Fielded by Jones. Long throw to first. And a great pick at first by Joe Chalk for the out, but the run will score. But a really tough ball as Jones had to field it with a runner running in front of him. And then he had to make the throw across the diamond, and Chalk dug it out of the dirt. And we saw Chalk do that numerous times last year. He's really good at digging the ball out of the dirt at first. And now 2 outs as Humbard is retired 6-3. But Robinson now leads 10-0 as Johnston came home to score. And Bell moved over to third. Give Humbard an RBI. And now Nathan Johnston, the 9th place hitter, is up. Shoots one down the right field line. Curving. Foul. Going to have to make the long walk back to the plate as the wind pushed that one foul. Robinson leads 10-0. Yellow Jackets will have to score a run in the 5th inning if they want to keep this one going. The pitch is a foul tip caught by Jones, and now Clute had his 3rd straight hitter set up, 1-2. Connors pitch to the plate, ground ball up the middle, base hit through the box into center, and Bell scores, and Robinson extends their lead now to 11-0. Good 2-strike hitting there by Johnson just to put the bat on the ball to get back up through the box. And Robinson scores. Robinson, 2 runs in the inning on only 1 hit. Robinson has 11 runs on only 9 hits. Back to the top of the order. Brett Wilson takes a ball. Wilson 1 for 3 today. That was a double, and he scored in the 3rd inning. Fly ball center field, well hit. Widener goes back and makes the play out in center field. That'll end the inning. But Robinson comes up with 2 more runs on 1 hit, a Yellow Jacket error, and a walk. They leave a man, and as we head to the 5th inning, it's Robinson 11. And the Yellow Jackets nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket Baseball on the trip, 94.7.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. Our board-certified interventional cardiologists, specialized team, and innovative cardiovascular technology are here to provide the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. So when you're facing a heart emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets come to bat in the 5th. They trail 11-0. The Jackets are going to have 2 runs if they're going to keep the game going, and they'll have the 9-1 and 2 hitters due up in the inning. In fact, they're going to go to the bench for a pinch hitter. Jackson Hinthorn will be the pinch hitter for the Yellow Jackets. He'll be hitting for Zane Widener. Hinthorn for Widener. And then back to the top of the order, Colton Warren and Rylan Jones. Spencer Watson, who was pinch hit for, re-enters the ball game, so he'll pitch into the 5th inning here for Robinson. I want to mention some of our other sponsors, Kyle Hensley and staff, Clinton at Hensley DDS, Highway 65 South in Clinton, across from Walmart. Talked to Kyle earlier, him and his dad, Donnie's here today. And so Kyle Hensley and staff at Hensley DDS for all your dental needs. Also, Clinton Stockyards sale every Saturday, 1 o'clock, Highway 65 North, the foot of the Archie Creek Bridge. And give them a call or check their Facebook page and see what maybe some type of special sale they may be having going on this week. Hinthorn jumps ahead in the count, 2-0. Hinthorn batting from the left side. Takes one low, now 3-0. Little scratchy voice today. Trying to keep it hydrated with some water here. 3-0 pitch is a strike called. Also, Western Sizzlin, Scotty Jones and family, Dylan and Rylan Jones, his two sons. They're here at the ball game today. Get a great meal at Western Sizzlin, the food bar, or order what you want. They'll make it to order there at Western Sizzlin. And Hinthorn takes a ball in the dirt, and the Yellow Jackets, for the first time today, have their leadoff man on. Only the first walk of the day for Watson to go along with 6 strikeouts. Josh Fultz pinch hitting now for Warren. Warren was 0 for 2 while he was in there today. And he takes a strike. Phillip Jones, Arkansas Mountain Realty, for all your real estate needs. Give Phillip a call. Office down in Choctaw. Got a great website. Full swing and a miss. Now 0-2. See what he has. Check out the website. Also, you can learn a lot of stuff about real estate. Learn the ins and outs of how to buy or sell a house. Go to Phillip Jones, Arkansas Mountain Realty. Watson has full setup at 0-2. And pitches outside. Main Street Florist, downtown Clinton. Prom season coming up. Need those flowers, give them a call at Main Street Florist. Regions Bank of Clinton. Main office located just off the Court Square in downtown Clinton. 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. And Fultz is retired. 7th strikeout of the day for Watson. That'll bring in Rylan Jones. Rylan 0 for 2 today, but he did reach on an error back in the third. And check that. We got another pinch hitter as Zach Hunt, the freshman, will pitch in for Rylan Jones. Zach Hunt, fullback on that great Yellow Jacket junior high football team this year. Looks even bigger to me now, and he'll play a big role this fall for Coach Christy Fran's Yellow Jackets. Ground ball towards short. Johnston fields it, throw to second, out, over to first, safe. And Zach Hunt Gonzalez reaches first on the fielder's choice. Hinthorn out at second, 6-4. And the Yellow Jackets are down to their final out.
14, Peyton Gray.
Peyton Gray, the hitter. He's batting for Cole Prince. Want to mention also the Pottery Shop. Todd Treese and all the crew at the Pottery Shop. John Treese. Most unique shopping experience you'll have in Highway 65 and north. Next to the Clinton Stockyards. You've seen it before as you go by there and see the giant Ozark sign and all the great yard ornaments they have there. Go inside, check out the clothing, see what's the latest fashions there at the Pottery Shop. And finally, Dr. Jamie Beavers and staff. DDS, downtown Clinton, line drive, and it's foul down the left field line. And that would have been a double for Peyton Gray had it stayed fair. Just foul down the left field line. Dr. Jamie Beavers and staff, downtown Clinton, just a block off the Court Square. Give them a call. Yeah, the count now 2-1 on Peyton Gray. Yellow Jackets down to their final out unless they can come up with a couple of runs. And a swing and a miss, and now a count even up at 2-2, and the Jackets are down to their final strike. Watson trying to go all the way here. He struck out 7. Giving up 3 hits, hasn't allowed a run. He pitches, and ball 3 high, and the count runs full, and Zach Hunt will lead from first on the pitch. Watson checks the runner. There goes Hunt. Here's the pitch. It's low, ball 4. And now the run to keep the game going heads down to first. Only Watson's second walk of the game. They both come here in the fifth. He may be tiring just a little bit, as this is the hottest day we've had. And now another pinch hitter, as Sam Brown comes to the plate. Sam was our winning pitcher Thursday against Southside B Branch. Pitched a great ball game, 4 2/3 inning. And then Trammell Hastings came in and got the save. Pitching the final 2 1/3. Brown trying to keep the game going. Here's the pitch and a strike called. Watson jumps ahead. Zach Hunt at second. Peyton Gray at first. If Gray could score, the Yellow Jackets could keep the game going. Watson pitching from the stretch. He checks the runner at second and comes to the plate. And it's high, ball 1. Brown steps back in. Watson steps back on. Infield deep, looking for an out anywhere with 2 outs. Here's the pitch in the dirt, now 2-1. $11-0 Robinson. We're in the fifth. Jackets have 2 on. They've left 5 runners today. Brown with a chance to put the Yellow Jackets on the board. The right-handed Brown, the left-handed Watson, and strike called. Now the Yellow Jackets are down to their last strike for the second time today. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Watson gets the sign he wants. And comes to the plate. And a ground ball towards short. Here comes Johnson. Feels it. Double clutches. Throws. And gets him at first. And that'll end the ball game. As the Yellow Jackets fail to score, they pick up a couple of walks, but leave 2. And the Yellow Jackets do not score in the fifth. And your final score today in 5 innings, it's Robinson 11, Clinton nothing. You'll stay with us for the postgame show. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Baseball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call: Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call. 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Comrie Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Comrie Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Life is better with basketball and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to assist with your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
And with the Yellow Jackets loose today by a score of 11-0 here. Robinson scored 11 runs on 9 hits. They left 5 runners on base. They also committed 2 errors. The Yellow Jackets got no runs on 3 hits. They left 7 runners on base, though. They had runners on today, and they only committed 1 error defensively today. Yellow Jackets went down in the first inning, left 2 on, didn't score. Robinson scored 4 runs in the bottom of the first to jump out to a 4-0 lead. Yellow Jackets got another runner on in the second, left him. Robinson came back with 2 more runs in the bottom of the second to lead 6-0. Yellow Jackets got 2 more runners on in the third, but left them. Robinson came back with 3 more runs. They led 9-0. And then the Yellow Jackets in the 5th inning again, or check that in the 4th inning, went down in order. And then Robinson picked up 2 more in the bottom of the 4th to lead 11-0. Yellow Jackets got 2 on again in the 5th, but could not score. They're making the final score Robinson 11, Clinton nothing. As I said, the Yellow Jackets no runs on 3 hits today. They did leave 7, only committed an error. Robinson, 11 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and they left 5 men on. Of those 9 hits today, 4 of those were doubles by Robinson. They also had 6 Yellow Jacket walks to go along with those 9 hits. Winning pitcher today for Robinson was Spencer Watson. Watson, as we said, didn't allow a run today, throwing a shutout, only gave up 3 hits, stranded 7 Yellow Jacket runners. And Watson struck out 7 and only walked 2 on the day. Winning pitcher today, Spencer Watson for Robinson. Your First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game today for the Yellow Jackets will be the senior, Russ Hensley. Russ had 1 of Clinton's 3 hits on the day. Hit the ball both times up today and made some nice fielding plays over at third. A couple of those on some tough foul balls, pop flies, with looking back into the sun, and then made a really nice play coming in, fielding, and having to throw across his body to get a runner at first base. So our First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game today is Russ Hensley. I want to thank everybody at First Arkansas Bank and Trust, our title sponsor for the player of the ball game. They're located in the Cash Saver parking lot for all your banking needs, from a car loan to the Christmas savings account to even that home mortgage. Give them a call at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Yellow Jackets are now 10-7 on the season and 3-6 in conference play. Robinson improves to 14-4 on the season and 7-0 in conference play. There will be a second ball game here today. We will not have the broadcast of that one. We'll try to get the score out to you on social media, but in about 20 minutes there'll be game number 2 here at the ballpark, but no broadcast of that one. But next broadcast on Thursday from Ball Knob. It'll be Clinton Lady Yellow Jacket softball. That'll start at 4:30. We'll be on the air sometime around 4:20 as Brooke Mason goes home to Ball Knob. The Yellow Jackets, by the way, baseball team will be on the road that day at Mayflower. That game will start at 5 o'clock on Thursday. And then on Friday, the Yellow Jacket baseball team will be at home as they'll take on Ball Knob. First pitch at the ballpark, 5 o'clock. We'll be on the air with that one at 4:50. So 2 more games to broadcast this week. Thursday at Ball Knob for softball starts at 4:30. Friday at home, baseball against Ball Knob. First pitch, 5 o'clock in that one. Also didn't have time to mention during the broadcast, junior high track tonight at Harrison. Senior high track Thursday night at Harrison. And Brody Emberton last week at Batesville jumped 6'6" in the high jump, tying a school record. He also won the long jump that day. And, of course, Maddie Cabana, she wins the 800 meters and the mile that day. And I believe she runs in the 800, the mile, the 2 mile, and one of the relays tomorrow night at Harrison. So if you like track and field, make the trip up to Harrison. Should be good weather as the Yellow Jacket junior high team is there tonight, but the senior high team will be there Thursday. Jesse Wilson's highly successful Clinton Yellow Jacket track team. Hey, I want to thank everybody back at the station. I want to thank Keith Parrish. He's the best as there is on the board, keeps us on the air. And, of course, I want to thank Sid King, who gets us on the air and a lot of times has to help keep us on the air. And I want to thank Sid King for bringing you Yellow Jacket sports for 40 years. And Crystal Barnett, who works with our sponsors. Good to see her back at work. She had a little medical procedure last week, and I hope she gets well soon. I want to thank her back at the station for all she does to help with our sponsors on all the Clinton Yellow Jacket sports. Well, that's going to wrap it up from the ballpark here today. Once again, the final score, Robinson 11, Clinton nothing. Until Thursday, thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long.